Y'all know what it is, man. We back for another one.
Yes, sir.
You are
Yes,
now
sir.
tapped in to another episode.
Yeah, man.
Decision of winning decisions.
Brand new
with
intro,
Trey
man.
and Jay.
Yeah.
I like
Let's
it.
get
I like
active.
it, man. Keep it fresh. Keep it fresh. I like it. I like it.
Hey, what's up, man? Y'all heard the intro. I'm your boy Jay, man. Here with my partner.
Trey, you know I'm in the building, man. You know how we always got to jump it off, man. We want to thank all the supporters, supporting us, rocking with us. We appreciate y'all, man. Just keep showing us the love. We're going to keep showing y'all the love.
Most definitely, my boy. Most definitely. It's a good sports week, man. It's Thursday today, October the 27th.
28, my
28th,
brother.
my bad.
You
I'm
got
behind.
your days mixed up, man.
Shit,
I know
it's
you
been a
gotta
busy week, my boy.
I know it.
I'm out here trying to get it, man.
This is the best time with sports, man. We got baseball, you got basketball, college coming up. You got the pros, you got NFL, you got a little bit of soccer, man. This is the perfect time of the year if you're a sports fanatic or a sports fiend like we are. So you know how we gonna do. We're gonna bring it all to you fresh, so let's get it.
Here's cheers for the new sports season, man. God damn it. Oh, that was the wrong one. I just did a drum set, bro.
Oh man, you already
Man, I'm
tripping.
out here
He got a new toy, y'all. So
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
He done got a new toy, y'all. So he trying to show out for the people.
You know what I mean? I gotta do a little something, man. Goddamn, this motherfucker cost a little bread, folks. Goddamn, let me play with it for a minute.
Oh, so
man.
that means don't win the decisions that helped you out, huh?
Exactly.
I feel that. I
Some
feel
goddamn
that.
investment running on me, boy.
Hey. Well, before we even get started, man, I'm sick right now.
What happened?
2 days ago, I put a bet in, right? I
Okay.
went on all the unders.
You went on all of them?
I went all unders besides the Jazz. What was that? The Jazz game. And I picked the Lakers to win. It's the game the Lakers went into overtime with San Antonio. Everybody covered. The over and under on the Mavericks game was 122. On the ticket, it was 121 and a half. I lost by half a point because they finished the game at 122.
Goodness gracious, bro.
It was $2,500 that I missed out on.
I won 500 last week, but I'm gonna tell you what the shit that got me, bro. I made a ticket, had a lot of unders. I did 10 teams, 10 game parlay, right?
Okay.
Hit on all them hoes. One game fucked me up, bro.
But I thought on the 10-leg parlay, it dropped you down to like drop your odds down.
No, yeah, it dropped you. It like it's harder to hit, but the money is higher though if you hit that.
Right.
Like I was up to win 7,000.
Right.
I only bet like $60. You
Right.
know what I mean? Bruh, Baltimore Ravens got their ass handed. But the fucked up part is my gut said the Bengals gonna play these niggas hard, bro. Like, don't take them 6 points. But I'm like, fuck it, man. They home. I'm going with Baltimore. Always trust your gut, people.
Always trust your gut.
Always trust your
But
gut.
at the end of the day, I think the Ravens, they missed a lot of people out on betting last Sunday. So don't feel bad about it.
Man,
Don't feel bad about
I
it.
gotta feel bad, bro. I was so excited. I was like, bro, I'm finna get some free money.
That ain't nothing, bro. And I woke up the next morning just knowing that I hit. Because when I went to bed, I was like, oh, man, I got this in a bag.
It's over.
It's over.
It's vacation
money.
money.
To wake up to lose by a half a point, that hurts. A half a point.
God damn.
A point, 0.5.
That should be the worst though, bro. Like
Point
that
five.
should be the worst.
And the bad part about it was 2 tickets. We got 2 tickets. On the second ticket, it was like 122 on the dot.
Yeah.
So that means I would have got a push. But we went with the first ticket.
Damn, bro.
I don't even want to think about it no more. It's gonna make me tear up a little
I
bit.
don't want to think about my ticket no more, bro. I thought I had them thousands in the bank, boy. It was like, ooh, we going back to Vegas.
Oh man, we gotta
Yeah.
do that. It's real soon
Oh,
though.
real soon.
Real soon.
Man, you ain't even got to tell me, bro.
Hey, I'm with
you
it.
ain't even got to tell
I'm
me,
with it.
goddamn. But yeah, man, we got more picks coming later on in the episode down the line with our winning decision picks, you know what I mean? But first, we're going to jump into this sports world, man. What's going on? Oh, and shouts out to the Astros winning. They even up the series, you know what I mean? But I am going for the Braves.
You going for Atlanta?
I'm saying because my uncle been a diehard Braves fan.
What they gotta do? What they gotta
do?
do with you, man? What your uncle gotta do with you?
Because I really don't really care that much about my team. Is the Rangers or whatever. So if I don't got a team in there, I'm not finna be with Houston when all my family in Houston they talking mad shit right now. So I got one uncle who been a Braves fan my whole life out in Somerville. Shout out Uncle Darryl, man. I love you, boy.
What up, Unc? What up, Unc?
Goddamn, it's your time. But yeah, I'm gonna ride with him and all the rest of my cousins and my young cousins talking mad shit out in Houston and Mo City and shit. But you know what I mean? It's all good though. I'm gonna ride with the Braves though.
I feel the pain in your voice when you talk about you bring the Rangers name up. I feel your pain.
But what's more fucked up about it, bro, is the Rangers were the Astros like when was that? 2011, 12 or some shit when they had them back-to-back World Series, one out each.
Yeah.
To win that hoe, and then the Astros came on and started a mini dynasty, bro. That shit breaking my heart.
Is it really a dynasty, or are we still, we still gonna talk about, the scandals,
I said a
cheating.
mini dynasty, and yeah, the scandals definitely count. But if they win this World Series and come back and go back to a World Series next season, they've been in 3 and 5 years. They go to another one.
I don't count it yet because I want to see if there's gonna be any scandals gonna come out after this World Series.
It's baseball though. They all cheat, bro. Like they literally define. They say if you're not cheating, you're not trying in baseball.
Hey,
That's that world, bro.
I tell my son that now. My wife get mad at me about that.
It's true though.
I understand that, but I believe that. I'm a firm believer of that. You know what I mean? But my wife hates when I tell my son that. And my son he's very, very intelligent and very, very smart. He doesn't have to cheat anything. But I'm just letting him know, like, hey, if you ever call yourself in a situation and you call yourself failing and you don't try to cheat,
then you ain't trying. Hey, it's that's just life. That's America, bro. Like we gonna try and find them ways to get over the top, bro. It ain't nothing but
all right for all my teammates, or not teammates, all my players that support on my team. I'm not telling you, I'm not advocating you to go cheat.
Don't do that.
I'm not advocating you to do that. Repeat, I'm not advocating to do that. But if you catch yourself in a sticky situation and you gotta do it, hey, I gotta make it. Hey man, just give it a try and see what happens.
Long story short, just say fuck it. Get the job done. That's all that matters. Get the job done, fellas. Goddamn.
Oh man. Hey, we all have been there. They can't sit here and tell me all my listeners out here, you ain't cheated on a test before.
Man, don't even look at me, bro. I got through college, boy, with barely even cracking a book. You tell it. Nigga, I Googled and copied and pasted so much shit in my life, but listen.
Hey, man, that's why you can go there, because I know my people be like, hey, I'm just going to change the topic.
Man, change the topic, because y'all making me look bad. Tech State probably going to come with his hat on and be like, say, my nigga, you got to get that diploma back, man. You niggas tripping.
Hand it back here, sir.
Hand that motherfucking degree back here. But anyway, man, let's get off of the cheating Astros and jump into some sports that we really dive into. You know what I mean?
What you want to start off? You want to start off with this basketball? Or you want to start off with this football, man? What world you want to go into first?
It is Thursday, but we watched basketball last night, so it's fresh on my mind. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So let's jump into this basketball stuff.
We jump into this basketball world.
And
okay.
Who I really want to talk about right now, though, is James Harden, bro. I know it's only 5 games, and I know in a little bit we're going to do your overrated topic or whatever, but James Harden right now, everybody is, kind of getting on him. They don't know if it's still lingering effects from the calf issue from the playoffs last year or if he just can't adjust to the rule changes. You know what I mean? So what do you think is going on with the boy?
Honestly, I really think he's just trying to find his footing. To be honest with you, I think James Harden's going to turn it on when he turns it on. Everybody's used to James Harden coming out strong. Mm-hmm. But I feel like this is new territory for him right now. With the new rule changes, the offensive player can't, I guess you can say take the contact or draw the contact first. He made a living off of that.
Right.
So now he got to go back and adjust his game more say. And I think he's doing a good job at it. Mm-hmm. I think right now he's deferring a little bit too much. And so right now Steve Nash got him a lot in the pick and rolls. He want to throw the lob. He's not as aggressive as he has to be when he was in Houston. Houston, where he was just attacking down,
Unknown caller.
getting to the rack, putting his head down and do what you got to do. Couple step back jumpers, and, you know, a little flash, you know, here with the lefty. You know what I mean? He really ain't got to do that.
Right.
And now it's kind of like, okay, Kevin Durant's kind of like, hey, I'm giving you 25 a night right now.
20.
I'm giving you 25 a night.
Like 30 at night.
He had 25 that night.
Yeah, but he averaging like 30 though.
It's neither here or there.
It's the average. It's the count. Bro.
Okay.
All right. bet.
It's not here or there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he's looking at James like, hey man, I need you to be more aggressive right now. All right, now I feel like James is being a little bit too passive right now. And like you said, it could be an injury. It could be that, you know, it could be still going on right now. But honestly, I feel like he's going to be fine. I feel like maybe next month we're going to see the old James Harden. And I really feel like the refs right now,
Right.
they're going to go back to their old ways as far as these calls, because there's a lot of calls that just aren't being made right now, especially going to the hoop. So I feel like as the season go on, a lot of things are going to adjust. But I think it's more of a Kyrie problem of him being absent than
What?
James Harden not doing good.
Bro, did you really just put that on a man who ain't stepped on the court this season?
He really ain't stepped on the court in about 2 years, but still.
Okay. That's even worse. How could you possibly put James Harden's
Kevin
Wolves-
Durant didn't sign up for this.
But that don't.
He didn't sign up for this. He could have stayed with the Warriors.
We talking about James Harden, and you said it's Kyrie's fault.
It's Kyrie's fault. When things go wrong, the world blame Kyrie. So I'm going to jump on the back. This was Kyrie's fault.
Nah, man. Okay.
But I feel like if Kyrie was there, it takes a little bit of pressure off of James. Because James was gonna be the third fiddle anyways. Now he got to play the second fiddle.
Okay. Let me unpack this.
Go ahead, unpack it. Go ahead, unpack it.
All right, bro.
You. The topic of this thing was James Harden. You know, was the lingering injury, and I told you it was Kyrie's fault.
That you did, and I'm stuck on that. I'm gonna look past that. I'm not even gonna touch on that.
No, don't even look past it. I want you to dive into
It's
it.
no way it could be Kyrie's fault, bro. Like
Just because he's not on the court.
they only play 8 games together, bro. As a trio. This is a brand new season. Last year don't even count no more, bro. James Harden.
When they made this trade for James Harden, when the Nets made this trade,
But what that got to do with his play? You talking about a trade? He on the court now.
his play. How can I say this in this basketball terminology? He's always been a man, right? From step away from the Oklahoma days. Oklahoma days, he was the third trio. I really call him the second trio because when the game's on the line, the ball was in his hand, he was dishing off to KD. Westbrook was just there as a decoy. This how I felt about it. But when he went to Houston, he was the man. He was the guy. Go to. Start to finish.
Why was he the man in Houston though? What happened? What fundamental thing happened in Houston that he didn't have in OKC that made him a superstar?
He just got playing time. He had the ball in his hand more.
No.
That was it. That's all. That was the only difference.
That's a small difference. The other difference is the coaching. The fundamental. D'Antoni brought a system that allowed him to shoot 13 threes per game and fire him up. The NBA at the time, before this rule change, was allowing him to get to the line. He was averaging like 11 times per game. Right now, he's averaging like less than
3.
5
Yeah,
or
about
3 or
3.
some shit like that. Those are huge changes to a person's game. You know what I mean? Those fundamental things right there. Coaching style, the way he play, the Nets don't play like that. They really play like a half-court style game. You know what I mean?
Okay.
With Kevin Durant. James Harden, he wants to go and fire up threes. Now, you playing half-court ball, but you can't get to the free throw line because they not calling your tic-tac foul. And the way he playing, he not trying to score. He still, his muscle memory is saying, I need to get this foul. He's been doing that for, 5-6 years now.
Doing it all his life, really.
In OKC, he wasn't doing that. That's why he wasn't a superstar player. He wasn't getting to the free throw line like that and getting another 10 points onto his point total. That's what made him such a prolific scorer because he was hitting crazy amount of threes, taking them at a crazy rate, and he was getting to the free throw line at a crazy rate.
Okay.
So that added to his his point totals, his assist totals, to everything. The game was just fast and sped up. The game is slowed down now, and now you are still trying to revert to, I got to get to the free throw line and get these easy points when the refs clearly on. You a hooper, bro. You know the refs came into this season, the commission and everybody came to this season with you on their mind and with Trey,
KD.
Trey in Atlanta.
Okay, Trae Young.
Trey Young. With you and Trey Young on their mind, bro. So you know getting those ticky-tack fouls is just not going to happen as often. And you can complain about it or you can go hoop, bro.
But he ain't complained about it at one time. He been hooping.
Oh, he ain't complaining about it, but he doing that LeBron shit where it's like the undertone, like so the narrative is out there. You feel me?
But everything you just said were all factual. I respect your take. And this is why I blame Kyrie for this.
God damn.
This bro bringing it back. This is why I bring Kyrie back to this. If Kyrie's on the floor, right?
Okay.
James can't get to the rack.
Right.
You put the ball in your other ball handler's hand.
Right.
He can go in there and attack. When he come in and attack, guess what's gonna happen? You got one or two things as a defender. I can come off of James Harden.
Okay.
And help and stop Kyrie from getting to the bucket because he gonna get there with ease. Or I'm gonna stay glued.
No,
now
bro.
out of time,
I'm not letting this fly, bro. I'm
he
not
coming
letting
off.
this
He
shit fly.
coming off of this. He gonna get this little spot up 3-point shot. And we knocking that
Bro,
down.
you been an MVP candidate the last 5 or 6 years, bro. They got you as like one of the 25 greatest players of all time. Like, if he stays on this rate and retire, he gonna be top 25 player of all time. You telling me another man not on the court, so you can't, so now you got to average like 10, 11 points a game? What are you saying to me right now?
They miss Kyrie. That's what I'm telling you.
No, they don't. The style of play is different.
So you blaming Steve Nash?
No, I'm blaming James Harden. James Harden is playing, bro. This is on James Harden. KD gonna get KD numbers because he a hooper. James Harden should be getting James Harden numbers because he is a hooper. You blaming it on everybody but the man that got the ball. They got to put the ball in the hole, bro.
Well, you just said yourself that he's being passive, just like I said.
I didn't say he was being passive. You said that.
I just feel like I don't know.
He being timid maybe because of the injury still.
I can't blame the injury on that.
But that's what I'm trying to chalk it up to right now because that's the only way I could see. He going to the hole so timid. Like, it's like he going, but he's still in his mind like, let me get this little bump foul. Instead of taking it, you got the man beat, bro. Attack the rack, get the dunk or the easy layup or the dish off when the defense collapse, the dish off to KD or whoever on the outside. But stop being timid and going and trying to get these ticky-tack fouls, bro.
You sound just like me when I'm talking to the high school boys.
Man, it was shit, because that's what it is. Like, you should be talking about this to James Harden instead of trying to blame this shit on Kyrie. What type of example you set for these young boys? Because your teammate not on the court, you get to hoop like trash. And I say trash, not that he is trash. This is the NBA player.
He's still giving you a double-double.
It's nobody in the NBA that's trash. But when I'm saying
he's not giving you the James Harden.
He's not giving me MVP James Harden we used to from Houston last year.
But I didn't say him go. When he went to the Nets, I didn't honestly believe he's going to give us the MVP of O anyways.
But last year he wasn't the MVP of O, but he was still the MVP.
But I give you that because I tell people all the time, if James Harden was healthy last year, they beat the Bucks.
Oh, that's facts.
So
if Kyrie was healthy, they would have beat the Bucks.
Well, shit, he had to be on the court.
But that's what I'm saying, if he was healthy. But when he was healthy, he was playing, they went up on the Bucks 2-0 because Kyrie was there. Kevin Durant had somebody else. All Kevin Durant needs is one more player to come with him, bro. He Kevin fucking Durant. Excuse my language, kids, but that's what he is. And I mean fucking in his middle name because he Kevin fucking Durant, bro. Like, he is the best player on the planet. Somebody run with me, bro. Like, somebody come with me. James, I got you here. I got Kyrie who out because he don't want to take the shot. God bless him. You know what I mean? I ain't saying nothing about that. That's that man business, that man's story. But he not here. I need you, the MVP, the dude from Houston, the one that we talked into coming over here on the trade and signing off so you can come here. We need him, bro. If not him, give me 80% of him. You giving me like 35% of him, bro.
He give you more than 35.
Stop it.
He give you a double-double every game, man.
A double with no defense and
He
and
never
horrible
played.
shot.
He ain't never played defense.
Okay,
he
but
never played
I'm
defense.
saying he made effort. Last year he was making effort, bro. He was getting steals. He's always got steals and all that. This year is no defense at all. And then his points total has dropped down by like 15, 16 points, bro. They losing by like 5.
Can you think it could be friction in the locker room right now?
I don't think it should be friction. It's only 5 games. That's why
So you hitting the panic button right now? 'Cause 5 games
No,
in?
that's why I'm trying not to overreact. But I'm saying,
But you overreacting right now.
I'm not at all. He playing like he playing, bro. He playing like I'm saying.
So you playing like shit?
He playing like garbage, bro. Hot garbage.
Hot garbage.
Hot garbage. That shit steaming pile, goddamn.
I don't think he playing hot garbage, man.
He playing.
He playing decent.
It's relative.
I feel like he's not playing up to James Harden part.
Exactly. So it's hot garbage. If your best player is on the court or whatever, and he's not living up to nowhere near his standards, what are you gonna say to him in huddle, bro? You playing like trash. Get your shit
like
together.
shit.
Get your shit together. Exactly. So why you gonna let off an NBA player who get paid millions to do this and not tell him the exact same thing?
Cause it's early in the season. We 5 games in.
If you on the court coaching, you don't give a damn if it's game 1, 2, 3, or 20.
The difference between this and the difference between what I got in, one game I'm out. If we playing a tournament style, one bad game can cost us the whole entire tournament. They got 82 of them games. So they got time to adjust. And I feel like they're adjusting to the new style of play, like you said, of him not shooting a whole lot of crazy threes, the refs and all that. Like I said, by December, early January, they're going to be a well-oiled machine. We're going to revisit this topic, and you're going to be like, yeah, you overreacted.
Man, you wildin', bro.
I'm wilding, but I'm still bringing Kyrie, and he ain't set the floor on the court.
Bottom line, James Harden should be playing better. If you hurt, get off the court and let somebody else get them minutes for a minute until you get fully healthy.
But who going to take them minutes, though?
Anybody.
Patty Mills coming out the bench ain't giving you nothing.
Patty Mills shooting like 60% from 3.
Ain't enough. Ain't enough.
It ain't enough from him, but James Harden get excuses, though.
That's James Harden, man.
What's this love affair you got with James now,
really
bro?
don't.
Because I ain't never heard this.
Well, since
years I've known you.
He's not in Houston no more. I've already respect his game. I just couldn't like him because he was in Houston.
But that's the thing. Everybody used to say, I love to watch James Harden. I never liked watching James Harden play. Even when he was in Houston.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel about LeBron. I don't like watching LeBron.
I don't like watching LeBron play either. But it's like those ticky-tack fouls, you could, even when he was averaging 35.
So those ticky-tack fouls, was there not fouls? Were there not fouls?
The ticky-tack ones?
Yeah, was there not fouls?
No, bro. I don't see fouls how y'all see.
You always bigger than everybody, so you the person that never got the foul call.
You know how I hoop, though. Exactly. I play through contact.
That's not my problem.
James Harden is a little shorter than me. By a little bit.
Hey, you 6'5".
He probably bigger and stronger.
You 6'5", what, 6'5", 240?
I'm about 6'6", almost 6'6", right there under 6. You might as well call me 6'6".
6'6", 240, huh? Give or take?
245.
240. We'll give you 5 extra pounds.
You know what I mean. Let me get it.
Alvin Ref gonna be like, hey, you too big, you gonna play through that. But it's still but you look at it like it's still a foul, right?
I don't look at it like that because I came up hooping. You came up hooping. James Harden came up hooping, bro. We went to the parks. Your homeboy, hey, man, get that bullshit off the court. We ain't giving you that foul. All right, my nigga, I'm going to come down and tear your chest out. We played through contact. No me coming to me crying because...
Still with my foul? Oh, the game was gonna feel like this.
It's a foul, yes.
It's a foul, but look at this.
But you still got to get the bucket.
Listen to this. This always happen no matter street ball, park, in a red, it don't matter. The game on the line, and somebody foul you. What's always that person that happen? It's just even if you had a bad play, you know you're finna miss the shot, but the person can just tap you like that. You gonna tell me you ain't gonna call a foul? That tiki-tack foul? The game on the line. We need 1 point to win, or we down 1 point. Somebody give you a little love tap. You not calling that foul? You know, I don't think about it. Are you calling the foul? Yes or no?
No.
You lying.
Trey, how many times you hooped for me, bro?
Because you know why? Because I called it for you.
But did I ever call a foul?
But I called it for you.
But I'm not calling no foul. You can jump on my back and I'm going to get this bucket, bro. You know this. You know this. How many times we hoop? I don't see the game like I see it like this. I'm gonna get this bucket regardless. If the ref called a foul and I get an and 1 and 3 point
I understand
play, cool.
I understand the mentality. That's how everybody's had the mentality when you hooping.
That's how you should.
That's how you should hoop.
That's how James Harden is in the NBA. He should know. He came up hooping, bro. I don't want to hear about. I make millions now. You got to call this little reach in ticket cut. I don't care about that, bro.
I still want that. It's a foul. It's a foul.
Yes, true, granted, but you can't leave the game in the ref's hands.
Yeah, that is true, and I hate that, and I tell the kids all the time that a ref's not gonna change his decision. So don't bitch and complain about when you don't get the call. I get that. I get that. I'm a strong believer of that.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, a foul is a foul. I don't give a damn how you wash your hands with it. I just want the foul call.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm not disagreeing with that a foul is a foul at all. But what I'm saying is your mentality ought to be, because he know the rule changes. He know how the refs are targeting him. Your mindset should be, I'm going to go get this bucket. If they call it, they call it. If not, they not.
And
Stop
I get
waiting on it.
And I get that. And I feel,
that's what's throwing this game off.
And I get that. And I can see that. But at the same time, it's 5 games in. He didn't know exactly how this was going to affect his game until he actually stepped on the court.
He knew game 1. It's game 5.
It takes what you the person that tell me all the time. It takes what 30 days to break a habit.
True. Yeah.
So I feel like we have to get James Harden at least 30 games to break his habit of looking for those ticky-tack fouls and playing through the contact. But
it's basketball though, man.
But that's life. He's been doing this. He's been doing this, what, 5 or 6 years? So that's a bad habit that he's been doing for 5 or 6 years now. We have at least give him 30 games just to break this habit.
30 games? You want to give him half the season? They
But
might be out of playoff consistency.
But I told you from the get-go, I didn't see James Harden being the old James Harden till December, January anyways.
The East ain't the LeBron East no more. The East coming. The Bulls are here. Miami is here.
You just said Kevin motherfucking me Durant. If Kevin Durant can't get me to a 7 seed,
bro, it is literally he can. Granted, but if you the only person, bro, yeah,
we've all been on teams where we've been the only person that's done something.
I'm saying I get that, bro. But we at the NBA level right here. These other players got pride. They coming at Durant because they know he's the best player on the planet.
All 15 people that's on the roster can hoop,
bro. I know this, but this is what I'm saying. The East is a lot stronger than it was. It's like 7 teams who 8 maybe that's legitimate playoff contenders.
Still ain't better than the West.
Huh?
Still ain't better than the West.
They might not. What you mean? Like maybe in the top half of the West, but it done caught up with the West. The top half of the West. The top 4 or 5 teams, maybe they probably still. But if you take the top half of the East, they compete.
Everybody compete.
Okay, but the bottom half of the East is probably better than the bottom half of the West.
That's a topic for a whole different day, man.
It's a whole different day.
Man, we not gonna go down that rabbit hole. You trying to go down the rabbit hole. I'm not going to do that with you. I'm not going to do that with you,
man. Let's go on to the next topic, bro. James Harden. We just hope. We ain't gonna overreact right now, but
we're gonna give him 30. We're gonna give him 30 days. We're gonna give him 30 games.
30 days.
30 games.
That's goddamn 4 months. We ain't doing that. Man. Nah, but let's move on, man. We about to bring somebody in a minute. Old Cody, y'all know him from episode 1. Yeah. So. We the Lakers or whatever, Russ had 10 turnovers last night.
Trash. Hot. That's hot garbage right there.
Is it overreaction or it's only game 5 game?
Well, that's the problem because we said this in episode 2 that, the Lakers were going to start off slow anyway. This is built for the playoffs. This was a built for the playoffs. And I know we said this off camera, like this wasn't built. It just wasn't constructed right. Like the players just don't mesh with each other. You know what I mean? So right. That's why it goes back to that topic that we had last week about preseason matters. It kind of brings that topic back full circle now, because I know you're very strong about how playoffs don't matter. It's just another game. It's a tune up, whatever. Get ready. Now we're showing the full effect of how they don't mesh with each other, how they just don't fit. At least in preseason, you'd have been able to kind of earn some of the kinks out.
Right.
Now they're trying to earn the kinks out now, and LeBron is known for earning out kinks in the first 5 or 6 games into a regular season.
About 10.
Okay, we'll give or take 10.
Yeah.
That ain't happening with this group. It ain't happening with them.
You already completely out on them.
I'm not completely out on them. Like they gonna have to find it. They gonna have to find it. I don't know what it is. Like blowing a 26-point lead, that's tough. That's tough.
And
like they making history. The Lakers are already known for history as one of the best organizations of all times.
It's the wrong history. What you saying?
Yeah, they making a wrong history.
Right. Yeah, man.
And everybody wanted to, not to cut you off, and everybody wants to blame Westbrook. Westbrook is doing the same thing Westbrook has been doing. Nothing has changed about Westbrook at all. 10 turnovers. Okay, shit. At one point in time, he was getting a triple-double, flirting with a quadruple-double in the wrong way. He'll give you 30, 10, and 15 with 8 turnovers.
Like he had a quadruple-double last night.
So you see what I'm saying? So everybody keeps trying to say, "Oh, this Westbrook thing. Westbrook is who we thought he were, who he thought he is."
It's not all on Westbrook.
It's not.
Their defense is trash. It's horrible. They need they need a lot, but they just not meshing. To lose after being up by 26, lose a whole 26-point lead in the third quarter.
Man, if y'all bet it with the Lakers yesterday, I know y'all pissed out that world.
Man, the worst team in the NBA, bro. And I don't care if LeBron not there. You got 2 other superstars, and are your whole rest of your cast there, except for maybe 1 or 2 role players or bench players. Yeah, y'all not supposed to lose that game. And that's. I'm not out. I'm still giving them time to grow. They might bounce back because Russ always plays better in the second half of the season for some reason. So I'm giving them time, but I don't see how they could win a championship, bro. If LeBron win this championship,
don't you say that? Don't even fix your.
No,
mind.
I'm not gonna say he the GOAT.
Okay, I was picking up and walk off this camera, and I was gonna exit stage left.
Don't do me like that, bro. Nah, I wasn't going to say that. I ain't going to never say that. But what I am going to say is he win this chip, I think it'll be his most impressive because of this team that they got together, bro.
I'm really getting really close to hitting the overrated button on Anthony Davis.
The overrated button on Anthony? Oh, I been did that.
I'm getting real close to doing that.
I been did that. Like, if you look at Anthony Davis, he should be a top 3 player. He should have been a top 3 player, like, for years. Even when he was in New Orleans, his body, he can dribble, he can shoot, he can post up, he can do everything on the tree. But for some reason, I don't know.
Get over the hump.
He would not put it all together and just dominate. My dude, like, you 6'11", you got everything in your repertoire. Why are you not like dominating? This league is perfect for him. The style of play right now is built for him.
It's built for him.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
I hit the overrated button probably like 5 years ago, bro.
But I'm getting damn near close to it. I'm getting real close to it, and it kind of it's crazy though when you think about the top 75 players.
Yeah. How
he was on there and Dwight Howard wasn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole, but you know what I mean? That's going to be a topic for a discussion one of these days because Dwight Howard damn sure should have been on there. And if I'm taking somebody...
Top 75?
Top 75.
I wanted to get into that last week, but the list came out after we shot the podcast or whatever. But yeah, Dwight should have been on there.
Dwight should have been on there. If AD was on that list, Dwight Howard damn sure got to be on that list.
Dwight Howard... Like, in all the bullshit and all the Shaq and the Fools and shit that were out, all that, he was a monster his first 8 years.
He took Orlando to the finals.
He did that with Jameer Nelson them. And Jameer Nelson them was nice. Even in college, all that,
and I feel like if Nelson wasn't hurt in that finals game, I think they pick up another game.
I thought they was going to beat the Lakers again. Like,
no, you didn't.
I didn't. Okay.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
I kind of did.
Stop lying to the people.
I'm not lying, bro. But I thought I was nervous.
In your heart, you would like to see that.
I wouldn't have liked to see that. I'm a Kobe diehard fanatic, bro. I used to hate the Lakers, but I only like Kobe because I hated Shaq.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret, world. I didn't like the Lakers or Kobe.
You ain't like Kobe? I love his swagger, man. I love that
I
shit.
liked his game, but I didn't like Kobe because my grandfather, he's from LA. I mean, he's everything LA.
That's how my uncles are.
He went to Compton High. He's everything LA.
Okay.
He went everything
OG.
LA. Yeah, you know,
OG
everything everything LA. And so
That boy say Compton High. He a real
so
one.
when the Mavericks and Lakers will play each other, he'll let me have it.
He talking mad shit.
But he's so LA. Even when Sacramento will play, the Warriors are like but even though he's a diehard Lakers fan, he's just a bigger LA. He's just Los Angeles. You know, anything dealing with the state of California. He was all about that.
I got family in LA too, and it's probably them in New York are probably the two most proudest cities, and Houston too are probably the most proudest
And Cowboy
cities.
fans.
And Cowboy fans.
They don't get a state, niggas, just Cowboy fans.
As far as people coming from cities though, LA is everything LA.
Everything.
All the time. New York is New York all the time. Houston is Houston all the time. They rep H-Town.
And
I kind
Cowboy
of rep
fans,
H-Town because I'm from the area, but
oh boy, you from a small little town. Don't be
shit,
putting H-Town.
don't get it twisted. This 979 Somerville, Texas for life, baby. You already know what it is, baby.
Don't be talking about you with surrounding areas.
No, I
Somerville.
No, I said I was
Somerville.
from the area, so we influenced by Houston a lot.
You're not even from
the
there.
rims, the
How
cars.
how far away from you from Houston?
We about 45 minutes.
That's an hour. It's too far. Too far.
Damn,
Too
bro.
far. Too far.
It take an hour just to get through Houston.
It take a little bit longer than it on certain days.
Okay, yeah, I know this, but I'm saying we was right there, so we was heavily influenced by Houston. You know what I mean? So we got their lingo and they swag, how slow it is.
I don't know nothing about that.
I know.
I'm big city all
You
the
a
way.
Dallas dude. You a
big
Dallas
city,
dude.
Big city.
I'm a straight country boy. I ain't gonna never rep nothing else.
He
but
a country boy,
Lakeside.
but don't ride horses.
Who you talking
Get
to?
this guy out of
Boy,
here.
I ride horses every month. I just live in the city, so I can't go.
He don't
ride
even
like
go
I want
fishing.
to.
He don't, you know what I mean?
Man,
he don't even know how to bait his own pole.
Y'all know he lying to y'all, right? Don't even do that to the people. Apologize, bro. Nigga over here trying to hurt my feelings, bro. I'm gonna have my whole hometown disowning me and shit, bro. Like, this nigga don't fish no more? He ain't going hunting? Like, fam, it's all the same, baby. It's all the same. I ain't switched up.
Oh man.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Lakers, I don't know what they're gonna do. But we got our boy Cody on the line, man. So we finna get ready to bring him off in here. Hey man, we back with my boy Cody. You know.
Welcome back, man. We ain't seen you in a couple of episodes. Well, it's been one episode, you know what I mean? Welcome back.
It's been that many? Don't do me like that, fam. It ain't been that many.
It's been about a few weeks, my boy. You kind of up and disappeared on us, goddamn. What you been doing?
Cody.
Is you back, sir?
Yo, I don't know what happened. It just froze on me.
It's saying my internet
Yeah,
connection
that's
unstable.
what happens when you got low budget.
Man, listen, don't do me like that, my nigga. Don't do me like that. This man disrespectful, y'all. This man gonna be. One day we gonna go to the
Well, that
gym.
bandwidth a little thin. That bandwidth a little thin.
Yeah, damn, bro. This nigga just gonna talk about my whole office and all types of shit, my nigga. I'm trying, Trey.
It's a good setup,
I'm
man.
trying.
It's all that matters. You doing this. You doing this for us. I respect that.
I'm saying,
Thank you.
why would you make the statement you just made then if you felt that way? I'm a little confused right now, my boy.
I just like to stir up the pot a little bit.
Well, this man disrespectful, bro. I don't know what these Dallas niggas be on, bro, but he on one today. He on one
I'm gonna
today.
come here next week. It's gonna be Wi-Fi boosters everywhere. Like,
Goddamn,
I know how to push that
you
button.
goddamn right, cause I upgrade them with every, with goddamn every chance I get, goddamn.
I know how to push the right button.
Hey, it's a goddamn come up, my boy.
I
You know
feel
how we
that,
do
man.
it. You know how we get it done. But anyway,
Oh, man.
let's jump into this football talk, though, baby. This weekend,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Talking about football. What's up with your 49ers,
well, who 49ers?
Cody?
Hold on.
Man, we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that.
You just like my cousin then. In the goddamn group chats, this nigga been talking, before the season started, he was talking mad shit about the 49ers, Cowboys, trash, and all this type of stuff. And then what happened? What happened?
I mean, I can tell you what's going on with the 49ers if you want to know.
I want to know about y'all being
The
trash.
people want to know, Cody. Let us know.
Talk to me.
So, The first thing that's going on with the 49ers is when you have first you balance it one with high expectations, and then the other thing with the fact of people not performing how you thought they should have, and then you had ulterior motives that was dependent upon certain things to go certain ways. I never understood why he thought Jimmy G was gonna be this other situation, but hey,
Jimmy G, I'm gonna tell you, all I got to say to that is this.
exactly. We need all the egg on our faces possible.
Trash.
All the egg. We are not a playoff team. We are trash.
You know what, Cody? The only reason why we can talk shit right now, our Cowboys are 5-1. That's the only reason why we can talk shit right now.
Is it 5-1 or 6-1?
5-1.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey, chill, Cody. Chill, baby. Goddamn, man.
Let us enjoy this moment. You know what I mean? We ain't been as good since I don't know when. But let's let us enjoy this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna tell you what though.
Ain't gonna be no slander.
Huh?
Ain't gonna be no slander for me.
Ain't gonna be no slander.
Ain't gonna be no slander for me. Y'all get all your respect.
Because right now it's about to be some Cowboys talk right now. So go ahead and adjust your headphones and get your shit right.
Don't you pause us neither.
You better not pause. you better not go nowhere, goddamn. Shit. Trey, man, we got Dak Prescott. Is he playing?
I don't know. Matt McCarthy said two things at this press conference. A, he's depending on his threshold. If it's me, if I'm the head coach, fuck the head coach. If I'm Jerry Jones, the money man.
Okay.
Damn.
Dak won't be playing.
Straight to the top.
Nigga went straight to the point.
Dak won't be playing this week. I go and throw in Cooper Rush or
stop, man.
Or you can put
Cody. This nigga been talking blasphemous talk again today, bro. I don't know how much you missed.
Bro, what's up with Trey today?
One game. So
but why? If he healthy enough to play, you not gonna play him?
Injury. We seen what calf injury did to KD. He tore his Achilles after a calf injury. Could you really want your $1 million man to go down?
Was it a calf injury or was this shit already tweaking? Because I don't think it was initially
a calf injury.
I don't think it was a calf injury. They said it was a calf injury. I don't think it was.
It was a calf. It was a calf.
At this point in time, we don't know what it is. It could be something lingering right now. At that case, let's shut the operation down for one more week. He just came out for bye week. Shut him down one more week.
Yeah, one more week. That'll do him some good.
We got a 3.5, a 3.5 game lead in the division right now.
Yeah, you don't even need this game.
We don't need the game, but you need the game.
Well, yes, of course you need the game if you want to play for a first round bye. That is it. That's all. But right now, how the Cowboys have played against in our lifetime, what we've been able to watch, they need to play as many games they can play right now. And as far as they have to win the playoff game no matter what. Right now, saving him now for the future, I'm with that.
I feel that.
You don't feel that. You just don't want to.
I feel it. I was gonna argue with it, but Cooper Rush is we gonna lose for sure.
Even if you don't put Cooper Rush in, I don't mind putting in Will Greer in.
They both the same.
Why y'all don't have no better quarterbacks? Why y'all don't have no better backups?
Bruh,
well, no. you know, if Cam Newton is out there, I would have loved for him to bring him in, but you know how that go. I'm not gonna play that card, but we know how that go.
Cam don't fit your offense.
He does fit the offense. Cody.
He do fit.
He fits it. He does exactly. He does it.
I don't know why everybody is so out on Cam Newton like that, bro. Like
I ain't out on Cam. He just
it sounds like you out on Cam.
So Cody, as our offensive coordinator for a semi-pro team, why doesn't Cam Newton fit the Dallas Cowboys offense? Talk to me, Coach.
So the key, all right. So Cam Newton he's not an accurate quarterback because his skill set is dependent upon him being a rushing threat. Cam has a strong arm, but he's never had to focus on accuracy. He's never been an accurate quarterback throughout his whole entire career because that's not his skill set. His skill set is predicated upon him rushing and then making folks have to load the box to where he can get easier passes on one-on-one coverage. That's not the Cowboys' offense. The Cowboys' offense
this is me playing David Advocate with you.
Okay.
If I bring Cam Newton in and we know that he can't throw the ball accurately, we have a 3-headed monster right now. That means you're gonna have
5-headed monster.
You got CeeDee Lamb, you're gonna have a Gallup back, and you got Cooper back. So you just said he likes one-on-one coverage
and the 2 running backs for the check
with the two running backs he got. they're gonna have to load the box up regardless, because now they're gonna have to leave you one-on-one coverage with those three out there, because if I got Cam Newton in, my first mindset is like, okay, make Cam Newton beat me with him throwing the ball. If that's the case, I believe my three receivers out there.
As soon as you're done, you have to repeat all that.
You're gonna
What is this, a jingle?
the offense.
What was that, Cody? What was that, Cody?
A simple drop at quarter. I was saying that if Cam comes in, you're going to have to tweak the offense. Cam isn't an under center drop back quarterback. He has to have some type of run element.
That's fine, and I feel like Kevin Moore can do that. But for a game or two, all Cam Newton do is just back up and hang the ball.
It's not that hard to put in some zones, but yeah.
You know what I mean? But at this point in time, even if Cam is not a quarterback, all I want is Cooper Rush, Will Greer, or Gabbert. I can't say his name right now. All I want them to do is get behind center, shotgun, and hand the ball off to Zeke. Do a little check down to Tony. You know, do a little curl route to
one or two little check downs.
That's it. That's all.
You can do that. They can do that. They can do that.
You know what I mean? I feel like they can do that for one game. They can do that for one. The reason why it didn't look good last year with Andy Dalton as a quarterback, our whole O-line didn't play together last year. Our O-line is intact and is healthy right now, and I feel like they give us a boost, and that should be able to support any bad quarterback play that we could have, and that's why I'm Jerry Jones, I'm calling McCarthy, I'm calling Dak like, hey Dak, you ain't suiting up on Sunday night. I understand that this is Sunday night football, but we're looking at the bigger picture, sir.
Okay, but what if Dak feels 100% healthy?
You got to sometimes protect the player from themselves, man.
Protect the man from self.
Because they going to play regardless. They bone could be hanging out. They still going to try to play.
Then we be talking about the whole, what's it called? Mayfield Velasco. So it's kind of like last
example.
year. So I'm pretty sure if this was last year, if Dak hasn't got paid yet, Dak right now be trying to play. But Dak got his money right now.
He got his money. He been playing at an MVP level. You good, baby. You good. Just chill.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to say. I was going to say Dak should play if he's healthy and can play, because everybody has injuries right now.
Yeah, those are facts.
It's that point of the season.
Right.
But y'all did make good arguments. We are up in the division. We don't really need the game if we not trying to, get home.
Because you're looking long term. Him resting this game is
regardless, because we won the division.
It's long term, and we gonna win the division. We are the best team in the division.
They ain't catching.
You know what I mean? I just feel like, bro, like
it's
if you're healthy enough to play,
you trying to win at least two playoff games.
That's the athlete in you. I get it and I understand that, and that's the mentality we've always had. Are you the first thing your coach or your dad always asks you? Are you hurt? Or are you injured?
Right.
That's the first question that you always ask the kid. Or you ask your kid. So, but sometimes you got to save yourself from yourself. You know what I mean?
But I feel like Dak is smart enough to know if he got his money already, so he know I don't got to go out here and play for a contract. So if he can't go, I'm pretty sure he's gonna tell the medical. The way Jerry Jones was talking, even though it's Jerry Jones and he just talked to talk. But still, though, the way they were sounding, it's like it was just a little calf, a little strain or whatever. Because the way he came down on it, I could see how he hurt his calf, bro.
But that's the same thing they said about the shoulder injury. It was just a shoulder injury, and that shoulder injury.
But it was
but it lingered for 3 weeks. So it
lingered because of the type it was, and they didn't understand it. So I feel like he could have threw sooner. They just wanted to fully understand it.
Okay. Let me play David Advocate with that. So let's just say that Dak goes out here and he plays on this calf injury, right?
Right.
And he re-aggravates.
I wouldn't want him to do
it.
And
if he's out for now 3 weeks instead of another week.
But he could sit out this week, come back next week, and the calf still is feeling the same way, not all the way there, and the same thing happened, bro. He's been out for 2 weeks. He's had a 2-week break. If he's feeling like he can go a 2-week break on just a calf sprain, you could play. You gonna be fine. You got enough rest. I'm pretty sure he ain't been out there running drills, running heels,
Yeah,
and
I
doing all
think
that
he's
shit.
probably at about 85%.
He been at home getting massages, getting all that shit, getting the work in and doing because
Yeah,
he a
they gonna do the
responsible
treatment.
dude. Like I know he was handling his business, doing what he's supposed to do. Yeah, you could leave
You
him
don't know
out
that
for another
dude.
week.
You don't know him.
You could leave him out for another week. This nigga here, bro.
For Trey, you see him?
You can leave him out for another week, but I feel like he's already that extra week. He might gain more rust and then not doing nothing or using that calf for another week might actually hurt him more because you set out for a while and not played and then tried to come right back out in the NFL going 100 miles an hour with 300-pound niggas coming after you. You gonna be pushing off extra hard. You got to get back into that form, bro. So even if they start him out slow this week, just do a bunch of handoffs. He might drop back maybe 18 to 20 times, but mostly handoffs and check downs. I think he'll be fine, especially against the team they playing.
And I see that and I respect that, but we've all, Cody, you and I, we've all played sports in some type of in some type of world, and we all know that a calf injury is kind of like a hamstring injury. Like it's just not going to heal in a week or two.
It's still you're gonna be kind of tweaked. It's gonna linger for a little bit.
It's gonna linger for a little bit. And as a quarterback that's coming off the injury that he's coming off of.
Right.
Now which leg is it on?
I'd rather for him to be closer to 90% than 80%.
That right there, Cody, is what scared me because it is on the same leg that his ankle was broke on. So it means he's favoring it and he's using his other muscles to compensate. So when he's landing and running, he's not all the way mentally like ready to fully accept that his ankle is right. So that means he's compensating. And that's what does scare me and why I thought about it and was like, okay, y'all make good points. He could sit out this week and get that extra rest. So he does feel more healthy and feel more confident in his ankle.
And this should make you feel a little bit more comfortable too, while in bringing in, Will Greer, Gabbert, or even Cooper Rush. They're going to move La'el Collins from right tackle to guard now. Yeah. So that should solidify the middle of your field, in the middle of the O-line a lot better now.
Yeah.
So he won't see
because then they can have a tight end be in there to have check. So I like that. That's a smart move. That's a smart move. You can help the tight end, but the guard you can't because they normally on the island.
Exactly. So I feel like this lineup here, because Steele has played good enough at right tackle to solidify that position for now.
Right,
you move Collins because Collins making too much money to be sitting on the bench. Williams has struggled a lot, and I feel like Bias will do better with a veteran to the left of him. And by putting Collins at left guard, it's like it's going to solidify the middle of the O-line.
Right.
And I feel like, and it's going to open up the running lanes. I feel like Zeke is going to be like, oh, this is for me? All this is for me?
Oh, Zeke about to go crazy and Pollard finna go crazy. I feel like they both gonna have like 80 or 100 yards apiece. You know what I mean?
Boy, you big talking today.
Oh no, I'm saying because they gonna run the ball.
You talking about total yards or just running?
I'm talking about both of them because they gonna run the ball at least 15 times apiece, bro. Okay. On check downs and stuff like that as well.
So you saying about 80? So 80 yards, 80 yards total.
It's gonna be a heavy pass. I mean, a heavy run day on Sunday.
I would.
Like,
even if that play, I would still make it a heavy run.
So you saying the game gonna go
under?
If
that play, you gotta make it run heavy because he's still coming back from injury. You don't want to overuse him or have him overexert himself. And if you got a backup,
you need to keep him under 125 throws.
And exactly. And if you got a backup, you want to hand the ball out to your money man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So but. Yeah, man, it's gonna be heavy.
Don't tell nobody I was talking favorable about the Cowboys.
Hey,
man.
no, the world
gonna see this. We're gonna put the world know about this.
Cody is now a Cowboy fan.
I think
the devil's a lie.
The devil's bro.
I think we're
going to turn my back on my Niners.
Hey, but let's go and translate this over to I know it's Thursday night game. We got the Packers versus the Cardinals.
Right.
How do y'all feel about this injury with J.J. Watt been out for the season? Does this affect the Cardinals defense at all?
Hey, wait 1 second and let your screen bounce back, bro.
Oh.
All right, go ahead.
We're good. So I just, I kind of took a peek at it. This man dislocated his shoulder and tore his pec.
God damn.
And he still played the whole entire game. He finished the game.
That's a goddamn American hero.
I mean, he done this before when he had that.
tackles.
That boy, American hero.
That man, they be trying to call the man Captain America, but yeah, I'm like, so this is what I'll say. JJ Watt wasn't the way their scheme is set up on defense. Their linebackers would be more of a detriment than him. Now, because of him, he was just overexerting, overplaying at the position. But as long as they can have somebody come in and at least hold their own and at least be able to two gap in that particular scheme, they'll be okay. It was like with him, he was just giving them like the cream on the top. He was giving them a little bit of extra. But that role that he was playing wasn't that dominant. They just need somebody to be able to hold their own so that Chandler Jones on the other side can get through.
Okay.
Their linebackers with Zach and then Justin Simmons. Well, yeah, the dude from Clemson, and then Chandler Jones is more predicated upon them than it is with him.
Right.
I hope Parsons can turn into a Simmons. I'm sorry, I had to slide that in there.
Who?
Hope Parsons can turn into a Simmons.
They
I
still
hope Parsons can turn into a Simmons one day.
It's still gonna be a shootout. It's still gonna
Hey,
be a
Cody.
shootout.
Oh, wait a minute and let your screen bounce back.
That bandwidth tough, boy.
There you go. All right,
That
so
bandwidth, government cheese.
who do y'all truly believe in the Cardinals?
What's going on?
Do y'all truly believe in the Cardinals though? Like as a Super Bowl favorite right now?
That's tough. That's a good ass question, really. That's a great ass question, man.
I don't.
I don't even know what the question is.
I said, do you truly believe in the Cardinals as a Super Bowl favorite?
Yeah.
Why?
So offensively, I believe in them because Cliff has already adapted his air raid offense to be able to be efficient in the NFL. He incorporated a lot of NFL concepts. And then with them having the talent and the pieces that they have, it allows Kyler Murray to be able to play more. And he's taking that step to where he's in the MVP conversation. So offensively, I don't have a question in that. In years past, I wonder why they kept putting so many pieces and stuff and drafting so many pieces for their defense, but they had a specific type of defense that they wanted to do. When they drafted this dude this past year, he was the key piece because he's like 6'2", 6'3", 250 pounds, but he can run just about as well as Simmons can. And they needed somebody who could be that thumper, who could plug up on the inside, but then also could chase the quarterback if need be, and then let Simmons just range and do everything else. And so before they had Hicks playing there, and Hicks was the size, but he ain't had the athleticism. So they didn't get rid of Hicks, but Hicks is a backup because it's always good to have some veteran leadership, some good veteran depth. But the scheme and how it works and everything like that, it allows for Buda Baker to play in the box. It allows for all of their corners to do what they need to do. So, yeah, their scheme is legit. I think their defense is better than their offense.
I give you that, but to answer your question, Jay,
he don't believe it.
I don't believe in him. I don't believe in the head coach.
I don't either.
Oh,
what
even after all this time?
He still ain't did shit.
Man, come on. You can. All right, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Do what y'all do, man. Go ahead.
He's 6. Okay. The only team that the Cardinals have really faced that was a good team this year and they beat was the Rams.
And
Man, look.
What was that score?
Man, look.
Oh, the Rams.
They beat them by 17. It was 37-20. That's the I know you can only play
but
who lines up against you.
That was the week after the Rams that came off that big win against the Bucks, right?
Right. So they really haven't played anybody. Okay.
I mean, but if you say they ain't played nobody, how many teams is actually good enough to be considered anybody? It's like maybe 5 teams.
Oh, I like that. That's true. But I'm growing on the Cardinals, but Kingsbury, he ain't did shit for me. Like he hasn't done enough to where I'm confident in him.
I can give you a hot take right now.
I'm not even confident in Kyler Murray staying healthy to all 17 games.
I'm not going to
He's
go
never
there.
really
I'm going to give you guys a hot take, even though I'm not sold on them being Super Bowl contenders.
What are these takes?
If they get past,
he did last year.
If they get past the Packers today, they're gonna finish the regular season.
But they don't got Devontae Adams though.
No.
Undefeated.
If the
They
this is
ain't-
my hot
they not gonna
take
be
right now.
undefeated.
Man, this nigga here, bro. All day, Cody. This has been all day.
If if they can beat the Packers today,
They're not gonna be undefeated.
they gonna finish the season undefeated.
They're gonna be like
Bro, and it ain't been an undefeated team since the 72, Dolphins, right?
the
No.
Patriots, but they lost in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, oh yeah, right.
I'm like,
But
But look, this is their remaining schedule. They got the 49ers, they 2-4.
they're gonna dust us up.
They got the Panthers as 3-4. They got the Seahawks. They got the Seahawks as 2-5. They got the Bears. They're 3-4. The only team they finna come play that got a winning record is the Rams, which is 6-1.
so the
Then-
Cowboys week
They're gonna
17.
get them that time.
Week 16. Then you got the Lions at 0-7. The Colts at 3-4. Cowboys
They'll
5-1,
lose.
and the Seahawks at 2-5.
They're gonna drop one of the Seahawks. They'll lose to the Rams, and they'll probably lose to the Cowboys. They'll probably finish with like 3 or 4 losses on the season.
Exactly what Cody said.
They'll still be the number 1 seed in the NFC. They'll
Exactly
still
what
be number
Cody
1 seed.
said. That's how I feel about the shit.
I hear you guys. I hear you, but
Those are rivalry games in that division.
yeah, our rivals game. You gotta put a little ump into it. I just feel like
Yeah, yeah.
I just
Rams
feel
ain't gonna let them do it like that
uh,
again. It's gonna be a lot closer, and then they're gonna split one between the Seahawks. It's just because Russell Wilson will be back by then. Yeah, They're gonna lose by 3-4 games.
I feel like when Russell come back, he's not gonna be Russell. You know, he's not gonna be 100%.
How he not gonna be with this man taking up the game time doing this imaginary huddle stuff every game?
He damn sure be out there with
Hey,
no ball.
hey,
and
mental reps mean a whole lot until somebody run into you 20 miles per hour trying to hit you.
Man, that's Russell.
So y'all both believe in the Cardinals. Well, not Trey. He kind of iffy about it.
I'm not sold on being Super Bowl contenders, but as in the regular season award, they damn sure gonna win that.
You
what I
say
see the
they gonna
Cardinals
go
doing-
17-0, but you don't think they Super Bowl contenders?
No, they'll lose in the first round.
God damn, Trey.
They not even playing in the first round because they're gonna be the 1 seed.
You know
They're
what
gonna
I'm
have first
saying?
round bye.
So their first game, which is the second round, they'll lose that.
I don't think they will. I think they'll lose in the NFC Championship.
I do too.
They'll lose. Hey, Kingsbury, he ain't the answer. I feel like he gonna nut up when the time comes down to it.
He said nut up.
He gonna nut up.
How?
I don't think they've nutted up yet.
The game gonna
honestly.
be too big for him.
He might be better than our coach though. He might be better than Mike McCarthy. I don't think
The
Mike
thing
McCarthy
that
really give a
how
fuck.
you feel about how Trey feels about Kingsbury is how I felt about him his first year. I was wavery on that second year, and this year I don't feel like that anymore. Because
He's saying it because he in your
if
division.
he wouldn't have changed some of the stuff about his offense, he would have got ran out of here because he had to, because pure air raid concepts don't work in the NFL. You have to incorporate some base pro style stuff in for you to be able to be efficient, and then sprinkle in a little bit of the air raid stuff that they're not used to seeing. But just pure air raid stuff, that's going to get you ran out.
and that's a great catch, Cody. That's a great take, and he did adjust because
every year he had to.
Yeah, because if you're not, he'd have been back at Texas Tech right now with that opening.
Because now
Right,
you know they
he'd
ain't
been right
even
back
discussing
there.
him coming back.
Man,
But honestly, you know what saved this man? He finally found somebody that was a strong defense. Vance Joseph is what saving him. He finally found somebody that know how to coach defense. If we're gonna be honest,
And they put the capital into the defense.
Exactly. If we're gonna be honest with it, that's who saved his job. But I feel like in the second round of the playoffs, the Cardinals are going to lose. No matter who they play, they're losing.
Wow.
he said he don't
Wow.
know who they play. It's just Destiny.
That man
it's
said
done-
that
it's
man
done
said
deal.
that man said the
This
Cardinals
nigga's
is the
an
new
oracle,
Cowboys.
bro.
Wow, man. Wow.
I'm gonna play the lotto after this and see if I win.
This boy,
Shit, you
boy,
might got down with that type of talk.
boy, get the hell.
You get your goddamn ass up out of here. Man.
This boy, hey, Trey play his role, man. He know how to do it, man.
All goddamn day I've been dealing with this, man. God damn, come get this nigga, bro. Shit.
Boy, you try to tell this man Bob.
But it's time to get into the. Hold on a sec on your screen to bounce back, Cody. But Trey,
Put some money towards this bandwidth.
it ain't me, it's the building, my nigga. It's the building. But hey, It's time to jump into it's time to jump into
You know, you show discombobulated. You don't know what we jumping into, do you?
the overrated thing. I'm not discombobulated. I'm trying to wait for y'all to quit laughing and shit, goddamn.
We come about overrated. My overrated take is Patrick Mahomes is overrated.
God damn it, man. Here you go, bro.
He overrated.
Oh, this nigga, bro. I swear to God, why do I do this shit? Damn. Patrick Mahomes is overrated.
He overrated. He overrated.
On what level? After the MVP, after the Super Bowl victory, after the reappearance in the Super Bowl win?
Just call this nigga Skip Ayers now.
This nigga Skip Akers. This nigga is wildin', bro. Skip.
Y'all gonna let me talk, man. Y'all gonna let me talk.
Scap.
Go ahead, Trey. Go ahead, man. It's your segment, man. What's up?
He was doing all these things. Yes, he won MVP, got a Super Bowl. He got Andy Reid as the coach. He has all those things at his repertoire. The NFL has just adjusted to him. I understand he's probably making up for the historically bad defense that he had. But Patrick Mahomes is doing the same thing he was doing his MVP year, the same thing he doing the Super Bowl year. The defense has just caught up with him. He's turning the ball over.
That's crazy, bro.
The same thing he did at Texas Tech, where he wasn't winning nothing, making all, having highlight passes, all the yardage. And guess what he was taking? Them L's.
Okay, you gotta have teammates too, though, and coaching.
He got the same coach. So you saying you blaming Andy Reid? He got the same coach.
I'm talking about him at Texas Tech. I'm saying you gotta have teammates come with you in the coaching staff too. Or is it all on Patrick Mahomes as an 18-year-old?
He led the NCAA in passing yards,
right. And that's why
and points.
Mm-hmm.
So he had teammates because he was putting up points.
Bro? Stop.
He was putting up points.
So when
he was averaging about 35,
when
40,
our offensive coordinator was at Hawaii breaking all NCAA records, his teammates, they were good, but when they played better competition, what happened?
It's Texas Tech. I'm just saying.
Okay, you gonna play? Does Texas Tech got the best competition?
You got to play Oklahoma and Texas every year.
Okay, you gonna play better talent? Probably
that ain't no
against better coaching.
All I'm saying is he's doing the same thing he's doing when he's doing at Texas Tech.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm going to say this to your take.
Yeah, I know you want to agree with me. I know you want to agree with me. I know you want to agree with me.
My nigga, you not even, you said agree with him. I want to fight you, my nigga. What are you talking about?
He's doing his job.
I'm saying.
That's what.
Patrick Mahomes, bro. Yes, he's having the turnovers this year. That's a fact. We ain't gonna deny. Aaron Rodgers had years like that too. We ain't calling him overrated still.
We at one point in time.
Tom Brady had years bad. Peyton Manning had years bad. Every quarterback ain't no
Peyton
quarterback.
Manning is the best regular season quarterback that came.
Trey, listen to my point.
Okay.
God damn. My point is every major quarterback has these type of years where they got to go through something. He in the NFL, bro. He not just gonna be out here slinging and gunning and doing this thing every single year. It's the NFL. These niggas get paid. They got pride. They got pride, bro. They gonna come play. You saying they caught up with him, but his defense is horrible. The offense.
His defense always been horrible.
Listen.
His defense always been horrible.
The defense is horrible. The offense is not what it. The offensive line, is it great? Is it good?
It was the same as last year. Is it decent? It's decent. It was the same as last year.
Okay, but what's different?
Nothing has changed.
He don't got the same weapons from last year.
What weapons changed?
Watson, the dude that used to stretch the top off, he is now in Baltimore, even though he was injured sometimes.
No. He did not stretch the. He was their jump ball guy. That's it.
Bro, what are you saying? Downfield threat, the more of down. Tyreek Hill and Kelsey, they try and get them over the middle. We all know this. Every team know this. It's less on Patrick Mahomes than the scheme, the offense and shit. Everybody know they want to get Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelsey in the middle of the field. What Watkins did is he was that jump ball post dude, but on the out routes, and he did stretch the defense to allow that middle to be open.
Well, they got the rookie. He
a rookie. A rookie is a rookie, bro. But I'm saying you can't put that all on pay. Yeah, he making bonehead decisions, trying to do too much. Why is he trying to do too much? Because he know he has to overcompensate. He know if I don't put points up, my defense ain't stopping nobody. So I gotta try and thread this needle and get the ball here when I probably shouldn't do it. I would love to throw a check now. I got to get points on the board. I got to put up 35 per game or we losing this shit. Is that not a fact?
Or you can play the time.
Play the what?
Play the time. Time management. Time management. If I get the ball.
And hand the ball to who? To who gonna do the time management, Trey? With the offensive line and the running back, who doing it?
You can do the check downs. You can do the slants. There's a lot of things we can do to have the time of possession our way.
Says the man that blamed Kyrie Irving for James Harden problems.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm that
Cody,
guy.
man, what's up? What you thinking, bro?
Cody over looking at his phone. He don't even want to look at me. That's fucked up, man. I thought
You
we were better
goddamn
than
right. I'm letting Trey get this nonsense off.
Man, boy, I got to deal with it every show, my nigga.
Hey, look, when it
We
comes
gonna
to
get these
Patrick
gloves one day,
Mahomes,
my nigga.
I have two
I'll be
theories
ready.
behind Patrick Mahomes.
Goddamn, Cody, your thing breaking up, bro. You got to start that all over again, bro.
The fan theory. I was trying to wait for this low ass bandwidth.
There you go.
You ready?
Disrespectful, brother. We got two niggas disrespecting me.
I can't.
What's going on? What's going on, Cody? Talk to me, man. We got about 15 minutes left, but we got a whole nother topic to get over with.
You agree with your boy, right?
Okay. Man, no. So all I'm gonna say is Patrick Mahomes is doing too much. And he's pressing because he feels like he has to press because he's felt like everything has been on his shoulders. This contract they done gave him is half a billion, whatever, all this nonsense.
Facts.
And the defense is actually the reason why Patrick Mahomes is playing horrible because their defense is atrocious.
Atrocious.
The defense ain't making
The
passes.
college word. Atrocious.
I'm
Say
ashamed of
two-word
you, Trey,
answer.
because you should know that every facet of the game factors into the other factor.
That's a fact. And that's what I'm trying to get him to see.
I'm ashamed of Trey for that.
So
statement.
I've been, bro.
I got
If you would have heard this
a
text on James
question for
Harden,
you
my
guys.
nigga.
I got a question for you guys. If Patrick come back and do the exact same thing next year, will you guys start favoring what I'm saying right now?
That he overrated after
still
an
not-
MVP in the Super Bowl?
I'm asking the question. I don't need you to get all hostile with me and get your chest all puffed up.
All
Let's
right,
calm
man.
it down.
I'm gonna bring my chest
Let's
to
calm
the
it
side,
down.
man.
I'm just saying, if he has another bad year like he's having right now, if they don't make the playoffs this year, and he comes back and does this exact same thing again, they miss the playoffs again.
Is his team the exact same?
It's the exact same team.
Because I feel like the Chiefs aren't upgrading at all.
They can't. They ain't got no money. How can they upgrade?
They ain't got no money.
They ain't got no money. So we're gonna be back in the same boat again next year.
I feel like in the second half of the season,
night.
I feel like he finna come out and he gonna put up his numbers. He gonna turn
How?
down.
He has been able to do it now.
My nigga, I was gonna
Their,
tell you how
their team is fundamentally broken because it's like one of those things to where when you do something so well that shouldn't actually work, when the tide shifts and you still doing the same thing, you don't want to change because you're like, well, we won a Super Bowl doing this, but they fundamentally need to change their team.
Is it time for Andy Reid to leave?
No, they need to get rid of that DC.
Yes.
I don't even think you can hire a new defensive coordinator that can fix the problems they got.
They need to cut a lot of the players they got and just start from scratch.
But you can't do that because they ain't got no money.
Because I'm like, it ain't no
That's
way
how
in
you
hell
get the
Frank
money
Clark getting
cut.
$26 million a year. That's ridiculous.
You
They
gotta
got to get
cut
rid of some
niggas,
of the
bro.
contracts.
Like, that's
man.
how you get the money, get the contracts off. They ain't guaranteed.
And I'ma tell you,
we ain't
I'ma
playing
tell you
Madden,
what
bro.
they gonna have
They
to
got
do.
cap hits.
I'm going to tell you what they're going to have to do. They're going to have to get rid of Tyreek Hill or Travis Kelce.
Man, god damn.
And that boy,
Ooh, goddamn.
You gonna have to.
That
You're
hurt.
going to have to. If you want to fix the team, you're going to have to because they're too valuable of an asset and you need help on defense.
Nah,
You
I ride
need
this
players
out,
on
man.
defense.
I ain't getting rid of them. Niggas, bro. I ain't getting rid of them two. Goddamn, that's too much.
Not both
You
of them,
asking
just
too
one or
much,
the other.
Cody. You asking too much. You
One
gotta
guy-
reel this shit back in, bro. Offensive lineman, a guard, my nigga, a
Hey.
safety. Shit.
Hey,
Nigga said the two
a
best.
soul for a soul, man. A soul for a soul.
Man, that's
soul
a
for a
soul
soul,
to heart. That nigga went
Or
to
you
the
can- or-
afterlife.
Or your boy said we could trade Patrick Mahomes.
Nah, hell no.
Man, I'm finna. You know what, man? Let's go.
Who
into
said
these
this shit?
goddamn
Who
women.
said that?
You know who
Who
said
said
this shit, bro?
I didn't say that. It was
You know,
somebody.
it's only one person
somebody
on this
whispered
planet
that
that
over
said
to
this
me.
shit.
Somebody whispered that over to me.
Who said it?
Who slid that shit over you in the note, Trey?
Man,
They slid it to me in a note, man. I'm just telling you what the people wanted to hear, man.
nah, fuck that. The people
Man.
don't want to hear that. Don't nobody want to hear that. This blasphemous
It's not
talk.
even feasibly possible for them to
Where
trade
is this coming
Mahomes.
from, man?
I don't know, but the boy need to go to church or something, man, and pray.
I stay prayed up. I pray up every night.
And these boys on a new level, man.
Is he talking or singing?
I don't know, man.
Cody, your shit gone, bro. Hey, bro, I'm gonna have to get a new bandwidth thing or something to hit next week.
Oh, but
bro.
when I said that, I was player hating.
Nah,
man.
you was, but it was true. But you ain't have to tell the world, my nigga. We could have talked about this off the show. God damn, now everybody in my business and shit. Cody, man, what's up, man? What's going on, bro? Let's jump into the winning decisions. Cody, bro, we gonna have to let you go get this right next week. And we're gonna jump into these winning decisions, bro. I apologize for the technical difficulties, but I got you next week when you come on, my brother. Did he hear any of that?
I have no idea.
He ain't hear nothing. He talking. We can't hear you, Cody. This is a shit show. Trey talking about crazy shit. We can't see Cody. I don't know what's going on. He just left the room, bro.
Oh, man.
God damn. I apologize, my boy. Anyway, man, let's get ready to wrap this up, people.
It's
we
winning
about a-
decisions time, man. Winning decisions.
man, we're going to get these winning decisions, these gambling bets. Y'all place your bets, win some money with us this week, man.
Y'all already know how this go, man.
You already
if
know.
you hit, send us $1 or something,
You know what I
support us.
mean? Cash App is open, bro. We got
But at the same time, if you lose, I ain't the reason why you lost.
Hey, I ain't had shit to do with it. I told you, don't listen to me. I said, don't do it.
I've been making
nigga.
crazy takes all day,
Man,
so if y'all want
all
to listen to that,
day.
so you know.
I
but
don't
if you
even know
want
why
the
y'all
money,
tuned into this shit, really. But anyway, let's go.
Don't go that far, man. Y'all gotta tune in.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? But,
But on the
day,
bets part, I mean the bets. Just don't, you know what I mean?
the bets, you know, I'm with that because I'm all about my money. You feel
And
me?
I guess my wins, man.
You know what I mean? So
But if you lose, you don't know my name, my nigga. I wasn't even here.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't neither here nor there.
Who's starting it off, Trey, sir?
I can jump it off.
Let's go then.
All right, so
Are you doing just regular bets or you doing a parlay?
well, you know I do parlay, but
It's gonna be 5 or 6 games.
I'm gonna do Saturday games.
All Saturday, all college.
I'm doing NBA, a little mixture. I'm doing a little mixture of NBA and a little bit of college.
For sure. Let's get it.
So hold on, get everything pulled up here again. Bear with me.
Man, my boy came over here unprepared and shit.
I stay prepared.
God damn.
All right, so I gotta take the Knicks over the Pelicans.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the spread is at this time, but I'm riding with that. I'm gonna take the 76ers over the Hawks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking the Bucks over the Spurs.
Interesting.
But the game to watch, but I'm not betting on, is gonna be the Bulls versus the Jazz, the two undefeated teams right now. That's gonna be a must-see game.
Yeah, because I really want to see if the boys legit.
Yeah, and it's gonna determine if they legit or not.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the game to determine if they legit or not.
So,
And I'm taking the Suns over the Cavs.
Suns over Cavs.
Yeah.
Okay.
For football, for college,
Let's go.
they got Cincinnati over Tulane by 26. I'm taking Tulane in the points.
Yes, sir. That's smart.
Really, that might be it right there.
I think you got one more game.
Oh yeah, I'm taking Georgia over Florida by 14.
Georgia over Florida, and you giving Georgia the points.
Yeah, I'm saying Georgia gonna win. Georgia favored by 14. I'm taking that.
Okay. And you not betting on the UT Baylor game?
Nah, cause I'm gonna be in attendance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't do that because you're gonna jinx us. Anyway, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm taking I'm going a little bit college football. I'm gonna go NFL. I ain't gonna do the NBA this week because last week I didn't fare too well, so I'm gonna take a break off a week. But
Man, we didn't get into college basketball.
I mean, it's all good. But anyway, one of my bets. I ain't never did this before, but I'm betting on my alma mater, Texas State, man, and we gonna take them with the points. They plus 21.5. They bad this year, but I still fuck with y'all, man. I still fuck with y'all. I'm taking them.
Watch
The
watch they
points.
win,
I don't
people.
think they gonna beat Lafayette, but I'm gonna take the points on y'all, man, because it's 21.5 and that's hard to cover. So I'm gonna take
That's
that.
3 touchdowns. That's 3 possessions.
It's 3 possessions, but I think we got a little fight. It's 4 possessions really because it's 21.5. They got to get all that.
Oh man, don't even talk about the half. I'm gonna bring that up again. Gonna make me cry. Okay, keep going.
Anyway, though, man. So yeah, and I'm also gonna take Tulane with the points because Cincy they not really impressed me that much this year.
Oh my, no, you can't just glass over that. Talking about they haven't impressed you this year.
I said impressed me.
What you mean they haven't impressed you?
I don't think with the competition they played, I just don't like they next few games to get in the Final Four. They're gonna have to like blow teams out because there's some one loss teams that I think are just clearly better and probably would jump them when the committee start to pick, and which is this weekend.
I think Cincy in. Their only games that they really got to worry about is Houston and SMU.
Okay, but just saying that they got to worry about them, you know what I mean? Like Houston and SMU, even though SMU on the comeback, Houston being tough over the last years, you know what I mean? But
Cincy is far
if you the
better
number
than
2
most
team in the country, you supposed to blow out Houston and SMU, a true number 2 team. Because Georgia and Alabama, they putting up 40, 50 on them.
Okay.
Ohio State, yeah.
Okay.
All right. But so
Carry on, sir.
all right. And I'm also gonna get into my NFL picks too. So I got 2 in college, and the rest gonna be NFL. I am going to take Arizona to beat Green Bay and cover because they won't have Adams, and that's pretty much their offense. So
And Rodgers, that's a bad man.
he a bad man, but they don't got Adams. Who he throwing it to? He throw to Adams like 20 times a game, damn near.
Man, cause I hope he throw to the tight end because he on my fantasy team.
You in trouble. But
history shows when Adams is not in the game, Aaron Jones picks up the slack.
he does pick up the slack, and he on my fantasy team. So I just don't think they're gonna get that win.
Okay.
But and I'm gonna take Cincinnati. They at the Jets. I'm taking the Bengals, man. I liked them, bro. I should have took them last week. I would have had 3,000 in the bank. No, it was 6,000, easy. And I didn't go with my gut. I'm going with my gut this game, and I'm gonna take Cincinnati to cover. 10 points is a lot though, but Chase, he putting up numbers. It's Randy Moss type shit happening right now, bro. This shit's special.
Stop it. Don't know.
I ain't saying he Randy Moss, but he putting up numbers
He is putting up numbers.
on the level that Randy Moss did when he entered the league. He had 200 yards receiving last week, bro.
That's his first 200 receiving game.
His first one?
Ain't that his first 200 receiving yard game?
In his rookie season in week 6?
But is that his first 200 yard game?
Possibly.
Okay.
But he had like 150s, 160s.
Okay, let's simmer down. Let's simmer down.
So how many did Randy Moss have in his rookie season?
That's a stat we're going to have to look up, but I know it
So
was
how the hell you gonna just shoot it down and you don't know?
I don't know. I just wanted to shoot it down.
Because it's Randy Moss.
It's Randy
And you're
Moss.
looking at the totality of his career.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Every week. Every week. May I finish this?
Go ahead.
All right, bet. I'm taking Cincy to cover. God damn, bro. The Rams at Houston. That's 14.5. I ain't touching that shit. I can't do it.
I can't do it.
I can't do it. Miami
People
Dolphins,
don't do it.
Miami Dolphins, Bills. The Dolphins ain't been playing bad though, bro. Like
Who?
the
Come again, sir.
Miami Dolphins ain't been playing that bad, bro. I think
It's like me saying that the Detroit Lions ain't been playing bad.
They haven't.
They haven't. They just 0-7.
They 0-7. They been losing, but they been playing hard. they play hard.
Thank you. I needed this laugh because I've been going.
I'm
through a
talking
lot.
about the point spread. I ain't saying they're going to win the game, but are they going to be able to cover that 14 and a half?
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking about. But they playing the Buffalo, and Buffalo is they heavy on both sides. So we going to skip that. And, yeah, I'm going to take.
Don't you say the Cowboys in this game?
No, I'm. You know,
Don't even touch it.
I ain't betting that shit at all. But Cleveland Brown and Pittsburgh. I'm taking Cleveland to cover.
With Case Keenum is your quarterback?
Yeah, because Ben Roethlisberger the other quarterback.
Okay.
Remember what you said next week.
Okay.
All right, bet.
We're gonna run this back.
Hey, we definitely gonna run it back.
So have you been keeping tally to this?
I've been keeping some tallies. I'm gonna start putting it up.
Yeah, because I need to see what my overall record is.
I ain't been keeping.
I know you have.
And for the last game, man, we got Jacksonville. I ain't touching that shit.
You don't think Jacksonville gonna get their second win of the year? They barely looked into that.
I can't do it. I can't.
You can't do it. You can do it.
New England and the Chargers.
I like New England. They a playoff team. I like New England.
So you think New England gonna cover that 5 against the Chargers?
Who at home?
The Chargers at home. And Justin Herbert coming off a bad week, so you know he's gonna be gunning.
Yeah. Well, we talking about Bill Belichick playing against a second-year player. If anybody can slow him down, Bill can.
Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna go with Tampa Bay over New Orleans, and that's gonna be my 5.
That's a good ass game. That's gonna be scary.
Tampa Bay is really fucking good. Tom Brady.
I understand
balling out
that,
his
but I
mind.
feel like Jameis Wilson playing against his old team and the old coach, it's gonna be.
But they not letting him slang that thing. He doing too many. The offense ain't gonna be able to keep up with them, bro.
But I do know. I just feel like Jameis Winston is gonna have them big F bombs just dropping. You know, F you. He gonna show him like, hey, y'all picked me for a reason. I think we're gonna see the old 30 for 30.
Bro, Grunt coming back. They still got all the other receivers. Tom Brady playing unbelievable.
I think we're gonna see the good Jameis Winston on the 30 for 30.
He been playing good.
He been playing decent.
He been playing good, but they not letting him loose though.
I think they're gonna.
You gotta let him loose.
I think they're gonna let him loose this game.
We gonna see
because they playing in Tampa Bay, right? Or they playing in New Orleans.
They playing in New Orleans.
Oh, if they're playing in Tampa, I feel like I like that. I like that pick. Then when they're playing in Tampa Bay, I feel like Jameis Wilson, he's gonna come out and he's gonna show.
You know what? I ain't gonna touch that one.
Oh, don't hedge your bet now.
No, okay, I'm gonna take it, but I'm gonna add one more game because I'm taking
you feeling
the
froggy.
Washington football team over the Denver Broncos, and they gonna cover that +3 because that's gonna be easy money. You don't think they're gonna cover with that defense?
Nah, their defense really ain't been playing good this year.
It ain't been great, but they playing
They ain't been
against
playing
an
good
offense that's
I believe in Teddy.
hot garbage.
I believe in Teddy.
Bridgewater
I believe in Teddy.
or Bear?
Teddy Bridgewater.
All right, I thought you were talking about Teddy Bear. I fuck with Teddy Bear, but Teddy Bridgewater, goddamn, he been
what?
great. They need to draft a quarterback. That's how he
Well,
been.
shit, they can't draft a quarterback, obviously.
They need to find a quarterback. That's all I'm saying. And that is
Maybe
the
John
winning
Elway
decision.
come out of retirement.
That's the winning decision, people, man. We about to wrap this up. We appreciate y'all once again, man.
Oh, for sure. We always support you. I mean, we always want to say thank you. We got some big things coming up on the AAU world.
Yes, sir. November 3rd.
November 3rd for sure. Before I want to get into that, I wanted to get a shout out to all the URL basketball girls and boys. Basketball season is officially begun in high school sports.
Right.
Jump off of that. November 3rd, Team Buckets will be hosting their winter practice/training. Open registration is open. All ages, 5 through 16. You can always visit www.teambucketbasketball.com. Come out and support. We got some big things happening this year. I know me and Jeremy was talking about doing the media thing where we might do a little documentary series. I don't know if we're going to do with the high school group or the young group and watch them grow up. Might do both.
And live podcasts from actual AAU tournaments. And we going to have some real high school talk too, and we're gonna cover that to some of the stars here in Texas and around.
For sure.
You know what I mean? We got some good stuff coming, man. We got some good stuff coming. But bring your kids out that want to hoop, that want to get better, that want to try and be great at basketball or at life, man. You know, we trying to build character out here. So
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We are going to be at Gerald Middle School from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. This next upcoming Wednesday, which is November 3rd.
You got the address?
Not on hand, but it's on the website.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
on the website. But let's get it. You know, we got a lot of, like you said, we got a lot of big things coming. After basketball, I know the younger group, the 5 and 6 year old group, they're going to be playing in the junior NBA this year. So that's going to be very interesting and very fun. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yes. I've never coached little kids before, but you know,
And I'm letting you know right now, it's going to be a headache, but it's going to be so fun because it's going to be so funny.
it's gonna be funny.
It's
as
gonna
hell.
be funny. It's gonna be
so
fun.
funny.
But what I'm looking forward to the most is watching them grow.
Grow and become great. Yeah.
From seeing them from being little into what they can see their potential 5 and 6 years down the line.
It's
That's what
crazy
I'm-
to me seeing like the seniors this year, and like
He met them
when-
about 4 years ago?
yeah, when I used to go to the gym and they was like barely about to enter high school and shit, in like 8th grade, and now they all seniors and shit going off to college or whatever.
That's a great feeling, man.
It's a great feeling, man. It's a great feeling, and I can't wait for this season to start, man. I'm looking forward to growing Team Buckets, Raw Brilliance Media, man. We're gonna be bringing out some dope content, and we're gonna have fun. So bring your kids out, man.
And I got to give a shout out to the football organization, the Wilco Junior Cougars. I got to give them a shout out. Hey, open registration for that. We have officially signed up for AAU football. Yes, AAU has football. We officially have joined that league. So, hey, bring your kids, boys and girls, and let's get it, man. You can visit their website at www.wilcocougars.com and check us out.
Yes, sir. Let's go. We out this thing, man.
Yes,
Y'all
sir.
be easy.
Peace out.
Hey.